people are not happy with what has happened.
You didn't answer.
नहीं प्लीज
I did answer.
नहीं इनका पहला सवाल है अब आपका अगला कदम क्या है?
What's the next step? And जो भारत
Yeah.
particular mission था,
हाँ.
as per political point of view, इसके कुछ और भी importance है.
Bharat Jodo is a vision, it's an idea of how India should move forward. Okay, it's not just a walk. The walk is an expression of a sentiment. The sentiment is listen to people, embrace people, be affectionate to people, and there are other possibilities to deepen this idea, which we will take. Thank you.
एनडीटीवी से नाजिर मसूदी.
Rahul ji, you talked about two visions. Congress, what you say, love and inclusiveness, and BJP, RSS, hate-filled vision. Do you think that decision of August 5, 2019 was born out of that hate-filled vision? And also you must be aware about the delimitation process in Jammu and Kashmir, and most of all the opposition parties have said there was extreme gerrymandering. Extreme gerrymandering. And do you think that, the parameters which were employed to determine the new boundaries of assembly seats, other than population, if this template is employed in other states, would you be comfortable with that?
I think it is what the RSS and BJP are doing across the country is attacking the institutional framework of this country. Whether it is parliament, whether it is assemblies, whether it is the judiciary, whether it is the media, all institutions are being attacked and captured by the BJP. What you are seeing in different parts of the country and in Jammu and Kashmir are a result of that assault on the institutional framework. Okay? One of the main reasons we have taken the Bharat Jodo Yatra is because when we talk in parliament, our mic is shut off. So frankly, being a member of Lok Sabha means nothing. I can sit there, I can raise my hand and say, I want to talk about Notbandi. You can't. I want to talk about GST. You can't. I want to talk about China. You can't. I want to talk about democracy in India. You can't. So this is not only going on in Jammu and Kashmir. It is happening in Jammu and Kashmir, but it's happening all across the country. And it's happening in different ways in different parts of the country. We've lost government after government after government after winning elections. We won the election in Madhya Pradesh and our government disappeared. Right? So this is a way of operating that they have.
भारत 24 से ताजुमुल हुसैन.
राहुल जी, आप कश्मीर में मौजूद थे तो आज हुर्रियत कॉन्फ्रेंस का दफ्तर जो है वो बंद कर दिया गया. एक वक्त में जब वर्किंग ग्रुप्स बने थे, जयराम रमेश जी मिनिस्टर हुआ करते थे, यूपीए 1 की बात करें, यूपीए 2 की बात करें, तो उस वक्त में जम्मू कश्मीर में हुर्रियत कॉन्फ्रेंस को एक आइडियल फोर्स माना जाता था ताकि डायलॉग को नेबरिंग कंट्री से पहले यहाँ के स्टेक होल्डर से बातचीत की जाए. हाउ डू यू सी द डिसीजन ऑफ गवर्नमेंट?
Look, as far as I'm concerned, I'm very clear that the first step in moving forward here is restoration of statehood and restoration of the democratic rights of the people in Jammu Kashmir. And that to me is step number 1. After that, what steps are taken? I was very clear when we were doing the Bharat Jodo Yatra. What are we trying to achieve? We are going from place A to place B. We want to do the Bharat Jodo Yatra and we want to be clear what we are trying to do. I think the next step here is restoration of statehood. And also, again I repeat, a solution for the people of Ladakh.
कश्मीर लाइव से यावर हुसैन.
Mr. Ghandi, your
basically you have been talking about the working committee resolution of August 6. So it basically says that what happened on August 6 is unconstitutional and undemocratic. But it does not say whether you are for the restoration if you voted to power. What's your view on that?
My position on 370, and that's the position on the working committee is taken. It's very clear. We will hand you the document. You can read it. That's what our position is.
KNS said Mohsin Khan.
राहुल जी, जैसे आपने बोला कि भारत जोड़ो यात्रा के पीछे एक एम था कि डिफरेंट जो है रिलीजन्स को यूनाइट करके पीस डिफरेंट रिलीजन्स एंड यू नो द पीपल को यूनाइट करके आगे फॉर द बेटर इंडिया. सर कश्मीर में यू नो द कश्मीर इज यू नो द एपिटोमी ऑफ ब्रदरहुड एंड लव. सर यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी जो है ब्रदरहुड अमंग डिफरेंट रिलीजन्स है. सर कश्मीर व्हाट शुड अ कॉमन कश्मीर एक्सपेक्ट फ्रॉम दिस यात्रा, क्योंकि वी हैव नॉट सीन द इलेक्टेड गवर्नमेंट फ्रॉम वेरी लॉन्ग.
Well, I think the response that the yatra got in Jammu and Kashmir was overwhelming. And I think a lot of people told us that they felt that the yatra reached out to them. And the yatra showed them that a politics of affection, respect is possible. So the yatra has already had, in my view, quite a positive effect. Many people who walked with us and who came from the crowd and walked with us said this to us, that look, we have come out and we are so happy that you are talking about love and affection, brotherhood in the country. It's not just a yatra to bring religions together, it's a yatra to bring everybody together. It's a yatra that is aimed at expressing to people that we are all one, we should respect each other, all communities, all languages, all religions, all castes. We will only move forward effectively if we embrace each other, talk to each other, iron out our differences, and move forward together. And that message is gone as far as the yatra is concerned.
Kashmir News Bureau say Imran Naiku.
The concrete position of the Congress party with regards to Jammu and Kashmir politics, that you will have to discuss with our PCC president and our local unit here as to what they will be doing.
राहुल जी, चूंकि आप जानते कि 5 अगस्त 2019 के बाद बीजेपी ने जम्मू कश्मीर के जो स्टेट के लॉज थे 164 स्टेट लॉज को खत्म किया. इसके अलावा नियर अबाउट 800 जो सेंट्रल लॉज है वो जम्मू कश्मीर में इंप्लीमेंट किए. कांग्रेस जब भी पावर में आती है क्या इन लॉज को रोल बैक किया जाएगा?
Jairam, what is our...
Well, you have answered this question in Jammu, that all the land rights and the job rights of the local population will be fully protected.
So one of the main issues that has been coming up here is the fact that people's land is being taken away from them. We've been very clear on that issue. As far as restoration of the democratic structure here, we are very clear. And once the assembly is in place, the assembly will take those decisions.
Kashmir News Observer say Owais Ahmed.
Hello. Hi, sir. I think you have answered a lot of questions that were in my mind. I'm just quite simple. Yeah.
You can try some other questions, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe you can repeat some of the ones they've already asked 3 or 4 times.
Actually, I had a lot of questions in my mind, but almost
Huh?
everybody has. Yeah, I can pass on, please.
One second, let him ask. You ask. This is the first time I've come across a journalist who's saying that he doesn't want to ask a question. This is good.
I didn't get the exact answers, actually, I can say, but most of the questions you have heard and you have given the answers of that. You're talking about statehood restoration of democratic process. I think the present government has already stated that we will give it, whether this time or any time else. But my question would be about this. I'm sorry, I'm taking time.
This is the first.
I'm sorry. The present dispensation is talking about the Naya Kashmir. Did you recognize anywhere? What are your observations? Has the ground situation changed? If you talk about Naya Kashmir,
I didn't meet. I walked through Jammu all the way here. I met the people of Jammu. I met the people of Ladakh. I met farmers, small business people, youngsters, everybody. I didn't meet pretty much anybody who was happy. You know, I felt that almost nobody was excited about what was going on in Jammu and Kashmir. So, I mean, it was my experience that I didn't meet anybody who was excited or happy about what is going on.
Rahul ji, press conference ka samay.
No, that's what I'm answering your question. I mean, that might be an idea that the BJP has, but I didn't see happiness on the ground.
Rahul ji, press conference ka samay khatam ho chuka hai. Agar aap ant mein kuch do char shabd bolna chahte hain.
क्या बोलिए
Please बैठ जाइए.
पूछिए.
No, press conference is over. Please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. This is not a free-for-all press conference. Please sit down. Please sit down. Supriya, please. Supriya, please. This is not a free-for-all press conference. Please. Mr. Rahul Ghandi will make final remarks for 2-3 minutes. And
No, but she's raising an interesting question. She's raising. No, see, the Prime Minister of India feels. The Prime Minister of India is almost, frankly, the only person in the country who's under the impression that the Chinese have not taken any land from India. I recently met some ex-army people, and even the Ladakhis have clearly said, delegation from Ladakh clearly said that 2,000 square kilometers of Indian territory have been taken over by the Chinese. They also said that many of these patrolling points that used to be in Indian territory are now firmly in Chinese hands. I keep repeating that the approach the government is following by completely denying that the Chinese have taken our land is an extremely dangerous approach and is going to give them confidence to do even more aggressive things. I think the way to deal with the Chinese is to deal with them firmly and to be very clear that they are sitting on our land and it is not something we're going to tolerate.
Not media hierarchy, media business thanks to ground.
Rahulji, one photograph.
Yeah, no, 1 second, sir. No,
Rahulji, please don't take.
Raj, okay.
Yeah,
Please don't. Please sit down. Please sit down.
Please.
No, please sit down. Please sit down. The press conference has come to an end. Please sit down. This is not a free-for-all press conference. I'm sorry. A press conference is run according to rules and procedures, which was explained to you beforehand. The press conference is over.
Okay, I want to just conclude a little bit here.
Let Mr. Ghandi have his final word,
See,
please.
I want to talk today to my friends in the media. Look, I always I appreciate the work that you are doing in the media. I watched you sit in front there in the media van in the heat, you know, all the way from in the cold, in the heat, all the way from Tamil Nadu to Kashmir. And I'd like to thank all of you. You have played a very important part. Of course, we do complain that your networks responsive to the opposition and they don't raise the issues of the opposition, but we do appreciate what you're doing. And so I'd like to thank all of you. It's been a very pleasurable experience for me. The whole yatra, also my conversations with you, the press conferences I have with you, they're always fun.
Rahulji, before you came, I explained to our colleagues in the media that this is your 13th press conference in the last 135 days, and I wish that your example is emulated by some others. Thank you very much. Rahulji will take a photograph with you.